Okay guys, so yeah, he just stripped me out. I lose like a quarter of my health. Not really too much. But he stripped me back by this volcano. So I am going to avoid him. You can't really tell where we're going to pop up. But later in the game, they do pop up quite a bit. But I've never encountered one before without having at least, you know, bombs or another. I just pretty much spoiled that for you, but that's okay. Alright, so you see here, there's that shiny little thing. But if you, it goes away when you get close, but if you listen to the noise, and the louder it gets, the closer you are. But you can actually get treasure if you are close enough. I am not. Alright, so I'm a little bit farther away. I don't hear it at all anymore. This sounds good. I mean, they do give you pretty good leeway, so. And if you can just like spot it up right whenever you see a light, you usually can get pretty good, but I didn't really get a good chance to see that one. Alright, no! I pressed the wrong button. Ah, great. I swear, I was right on top of it too. Well, if I see another one, I'll check it out. You're still so far away. Yeah. There's not much to say. Stay away from those cyclones. Just because they're gonna hit. If you hit them, you kind of just get twisted around. But if you see a actual tornado, just get away from that. Bad news. Sometimes it's good news, but usually it's bad news. Yeah, so as long as you don't go right in them, you should be okay. I think it's those two islands right in front of us that are where we're supposed to go. Two tall ones right there. Those are some annoying enemies that you really don't have to deal with at all. There's a few other ocean ones that are just like, if you get knocked out of your boat, you are pretty much screwed. But I'm pretty sure we'll see a lot of things to come. And now that I've finished up Assassin's Creed 3, I think this will be my main walkthrough. I know I still have BioShock, but I don't know, I just prefer this game. Just because I know what I'm doing in it. But I'm planning on starting up another Let's Play. Pretty much just until, you know, February of 2013. I'll just be doing games I really enjoy, or just some good games, I guess. Nothing new. Just to get some Let's Plays that I've been meaning to do for a while now. Yeah, so these are the 2 islands we gotta get to. We're pretty close. We're pretty much right on it. And this will be the second area, I guess you could say.
Alright.
Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Reefly, the Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far from the ocean surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth and the great Deku tree. Deku, whatever, it doesn't matter. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached the most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, briefly. Alright, I'm actually gonna go talk to this guy. And this guy, I just love what this guy does whenever you talk to him. Oh! A customer, welcome, welcome. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay you top rubies for your junk. Or do you see anything you won't like to buy? Oh, just use it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So we gotta buy a bait bag to get bait. So there we go. You can use it to store up to 8 things of bait.
Thank you!
Thank you! Ah, it's so funny. You're Grace, I'll never forget you. I'm going to make a members card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. Alright, so I think the more points you get, he'll give you like pieces of heart or some other rubies. So it does help to just buy a lot of stuff from him. So we got some bait. Choose your bait. Thank you.
Bye!
Bye. Alright, so we got some bait. And I know I've said this before, but the soundtrack in this game is awesome. I think it's the best in the Zelda series. Oh, you figure you're gonna eat me, huh? I forgot what these things are called. I think they're called like Juba something. Ah! No! Why would you side them? Ugh, man, I suck. And once we get inside the place, I'm probably gonna encounter some kind of frame rate issues, because just certain places it just does not like to work. But I think the boss in this area should be should work okay. I hope. We got Boko Baba seeds. Alright, Boko Baba. Alright, so we actually gotta turn. Watch out for those dudes.